Welcome to Nashville Rocker Television. If you haven't seen any episodes before, thanks for watching and checking us out. I go through tone sculptures every once in a while, and thought this one would be kind of fun. This is I call the Pink Floyd, David Gilmour tone sculpture vibe. And I'm going to go through the pedalboard and the rack effects, and so let's get started. First I'll turn all these effects off. And the rack effects off. Okay, so what I'm using is a Bogner 101B on the red channel on in, no bright switches, and the gain about 1 o'clock. It's going through a 412 Marshall cab, which is a dry cab, and my pedal board effects go through also. So if I just want to take one cabinet, I can get the vibe with the pedal board instead of taking the rack. So we'll start with the Strymon timeline, which is on ice, and this is the how it sounds. So I have this Strymon on ice that has a slapback delay and also a sort of a swell effect mixed in with it. So next I'll punch in the Eventide Space, which is a custom preset on the black hole setting, and it sounds like this. Alright, so that's with the black hole and the Strymon on ice, and the way I have the space is where the delays will tail and the reverb will tail and whatnot, while I turn other effects off. So you always got this effect rolling, even if you turn the other effects off and on. And I'm using the neck pickup for the lower strings, and then when I go into more higher chordal, I switch to the humbucker split. Alright, so next we'll turn on the TC Nova delay, and I have that set about 600 milliseconds with a custom patch with modulation. Alright, so, and we got the Strymon with the ice, and we have the Eventide space with the black hole patch, and the TC Nova. So now I'm going to turn on the full tone plimsoll, and I was going after David Gilmour's big muff pedal distortion type thing, and so that's why I add the plimsoll. So that's adding the plimsoll for layering distortion on top of the Bogner red channel at 1 o'clock with the gain. And this is all going mono through a 412 Marshall cab, because I wanted to capture the pedalboard tones like the rack tones. So now I'm going to pop in the Analog Man juicer just to smooth the spikes from the distortion pedal. So that's the tone with the pedal board, and part 2 we'll go over the pedal board with the effects rack. So here again to recap, using the Eventide, start with the Strymon, using a Strymon timeline on ice, using the Eventide space on black hole with a custom preset, using the TC Nova delay around 600 milliseconds of modulation, custom preset, and the full tone plimsoll to add more distortion on top of the Bogner 101B red channel, and to smooth things out, the Analog Man juicer. So thanks for watching part 1, and please come back for part 2, because that's where everything gels together. Thanks for watching.